atheist, there will be world peace, there will be rainbows, unicorns, the lion will be playing with the lamb, everything will be fantastic, people will believe in science and reason and rationality, and none of these things will happen, and there won't be violence in the world. Total rubbish. This is total garbage. Just look at what happened when atheists took over a part of the world. The Soviet Union. Joseph Stalin became an atheist after reading The Origin of Species, and he applied the Darwinian paradigm to his population. In fact, the survival of the fittest, he applied it to social class, resulting in the deaths of millions. So this whole idea, if atheists took over, it'd be so peaceful. Total garbage, right? That's not going to work. And not only is it not true historically, today these atheists are like, oh, we're different. We're like, we believe in liberalism, right? We're different. No, you guys are the same. If you had power, you guys would do the same thing. How do we know this? Let's just imagine a large part of the world is not taken over by Joseph Stalin, but it's taken over by Richard Dawkins. What would he do? Hand out roses? Or would he fight evil? Fight the greatest evil in the world. Fight evil which is equivalent to Nazism, which according to him is Islam. Because he says Islam is the greatest evil in the world. He says the Quran, although he hasn't read it, is like Mein Kampf. So would he not fight that evil? Of course he would. And I love the honesty of some of these new atheists like Sam Harris. He openly writes in his book, The End of Faith, we are at war with Islam. He's clear. We are at war with Islam. Thank you, Mr. Harris. That's what I want. Honesty. Don't pretend to be peace-loving, with this, with that. The same with that guy, Christopher Hitchens. The guy, atheists love him. They worship him. Oh, he hitch-slapped this person. He did this, he did that. You got all these videos of him, yeah? The guy is a war criminal.
The liberation of Iran, in other words, the decision that we had to move the Iraqi people and the region into a post-Saddam era, will stand, I'm convinced, as one of the greatest decisions of American statecraft, as one of the things that American soldiers, male and female, politicians who voted for it, those who've defended it, will be proudest of in the future of any decision we've ever made. Despite the ridicule, despite the incompetence, despite the failures, despite the disappointments, let us review what we've done.
The guy promoted the Iraq War. The millions of people that died, he played a role in that. In fact, not only did he play a role in that, let's see how he fits new atheism into the fight against Islam. He says, the only people fighting for secularism is us, the new atheists, and the American army in Iraq and Afghanistan. Now, this idea that if these people took power, let's imagine Dawkins is the president, the vice president is Sam Harris, the defense secretary is Christopher Hitchens, the transport secretary is Daniel Dennett, whatever, right? You get all these combinations, yeah? You think these guys would just go around handing out roses, or would they get to business? And this whole ethos is captured with John Lennon's song, Imagine. They have this idea that this is what the atheist worldview is going to look like. And I want to read his actual song and give it a Darwinian analysis. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us only sky. I agree that this fits perfectly with Darwinism. If Darwinian evolution is true, we shouldn't stop ourselves from doing certain actions for fear of something in the hereafter, because the hereafter, from a Darwinian point of view, doesn't actually exist. And we shouldn't give up things in this life for other people